I forgot to adjust the fee file. That is amazing. Oh well. Give me a segundo, cause everything. Well, I saw that I had everything set up, but I didn't. That's amazing. That's fun. Pretty fun, honestly. I forgot about this too. Okay. Let's see. Was this one from a second? It was that one. Cool. Cool. Now that I think about it, level 51 doesn't even feel like I'm near the like near the end of the game. Because what is this? September, I think? Maybe October? October, November, December, September. Okay, cool. This since it's September, there's so like 3 more months, and I believe there is like 1 or 2 more months after the new year, because I believe there is also the Valentine's event, but I don't know how many months it's gonna be cut off from the actual game. I've been thinking, do you think Aiko seems different somehow? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she's a weirdo. She seems like a doll. When I see her, I'm reminded of a clothing store mannequin. It's like your mind. That's not so much. Also, how's everybody's weekend? I know I didn't stream yesterday. Uh, Mainly because I was procrastinating and I couldn't afford to sleep. So that's fun. I gotta say, like my sleep schedule is like so bad because like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh yeah, there's my favorite thing, the starter on the internet. Amazing. Yeah, what was my plan today actually? Who did I want to hang out? Actually, nobody. Nobody. Other you are, how did it go? Is that I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right, I thought as much. He certainly is stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much. But thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Not bad. Not a problem. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you, it won't take long. Takes an entire afternoon.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. Seas originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then.
I gotta say, like their outfits is like words. Their outfits looks way different. I'm back. Hello there. Hello, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening, and all the beautiful jazz. Um, what I was saying? Oh yeah, my thought process. Um, Akihiko's outfit looks way different. Like, I mean, it's still like the basic uniform, but it doesn't have the red vest. It looks different. And I gotta say, I really like the touch on no, not Aragaki. I was meant to say Shinjiro, not Shinjiro. Crash. Um, what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name right now? Wait, let me look at the log. Akihiko. That's what I'm thinking about. His outfit looks way different. No, it looks similar. Wording. And what's his name? Aragaki looks way different. Like more out there, I guess might be the word. Like an actual student, unlike his current choice of dressing. And Mitsuru, well, I don't know. She looks like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like somebody who's like goes to a really pristine school. He's actually wearing the uniform this time. Yeah, that's like the thing about it that I'm amazed about. Um, Mainly because he actually looks like a student. And I believe this was during their first year, right? Or was it the second year? Because I don't recall which one is it. Wait, did she mention that? Was I able to work? No, it didn't say that. But I think it was mainly hinted during conversations that it happened during their second year, if I'm not mistaken. So it must have hit different. Going from like barely trying to get into Tartarus to like the level I guess the level the amount of floors they have explored at this point. I don't know where exactly in the story this might align, but you know, I'm pretty sure that Akihiko joins his first year at least. That's probably true. I just don't remember for certain myself, but you might be right on that because it is heavily converse. I just don't remember. I feel bad about that. Just a little bit bad.
Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now is nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I can't even imagine. I wish I could have seen that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past. Well, sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement.
Yeah, this looks way different. Like it looks more. I don't want to say the word might be useful, but like with more spirit, more vibrant might be the word. I don't know for certain if I'm using the right terminology for that. Innocent might be the word, maybe. No, not innocent. I think the word might be hopeful. They definitely are. Yeah. Like if you look at Aragaki's face, he's like smiling. Like I don't know, he might look a little bit more cheerful, in my opinion. Ooh. Um. What's it called? Akihiko. Like he looks more. What's the word I'm looking? I want to say like vibrant. Might be the word. I keep going back to the word vibrant for some reason. Akihiko looks more cheerful, like more. I want to say sympathetic might be the word. All of them look way more happy. Yeah, honestly. And I don't know. Wait, I don't think they have exactly say what exactly was the downfall yet. They make Shinjiro leave the group, but I really could have. I really wish there was a way to have his uh uniform, like his regular uniform, as an outfit. Maybe it's just me though. Maybe I'm just being weird about it. But I think it will be like it will hit different in some sort of way for Shinjiro specifically. Mainly because like I think it's mainly because like comparing himself to how he was back then to now. Like I don't know. I think it might hit different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
This is true. Yeah. What a surprise.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
It seems like Mitsuru and Sanada were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
I don't remember what he gave me, so I don't know if it is a bad thing or not. But I think I'll take the risk. So
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it that way. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
extension form. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Ooh, alternative ending. No, I'm kidding. I think it would be really interesting if the game had an alternative ending. No spoiling things for that sort of circumstance. I have to say, like, the more that I have drink coffee, the less impactful it feels. Like I drank a cup of coffee, like I want to say like no more than an hour ago, and I still feel tired. I don't know how to take that. I think it's mainly like I'm building like a resistance to caffeine, so I should be consuming more coffee. Hey, so what do you want? I found Aragaki. Should I talk to Aragaki and return the leave of absence renewal form? Yes. You want to talk to me about something? It's like 2:40 for me, and I will have to go at some point. It's totally fine, honestly. Um, I get people has either things to take care of or they have to sleep. So like, don't even worry about it. Um, probably like 3. don't even worry about it. Like, so if you gotta go to bed, or if you got work or something, or if you're on like on a break from like during work, trust me, like I will probably focus on that more than somebody streaming games. Like the streams are always gonna be like out there, and in terms of let's plays, there are always going to be like on the channel. I think it's like the only difference that I have noticed is that when you have like people watching, it becomes more engaging. But if it's just like the streamer, it's like a whole different thing. No, I don't have shit to do. I just like what waking up before noon. I see. I see. I mean, everybody's different, honestly. But I do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a bit. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me having like a weird like mentality, because I feel like maybe I just feel like I'm being like taking. I feel like taking people's time. I want to show up to streams more though. It's totally fine if you can't. Like I would say, like take your personal time, like prioritize yourself, if anything, because at the end of the day, like something I don't remember where I've seen this, um, but I think it was kind of like an expression of like time flies before you notice, and once you notice, like you lost a lot of time type of thing. So you know, yeah. So yeah, if that makes sense, like hopefully that makes sense. Um, yeah, I'm thinking I'm not being like unreasonable in any sort of way. Um, so yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully, otherwise I think it might be awkward of my part. You want to talk to me about something? That's. Let's go somewhere else. You hungry? Yeah, don't worry, you're fine. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
It makes sense. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not sounding rude about it, because that's not really my my intention. I just feel like I gotta say the music does help. I just feel that, you know, sometimes there are things out there that's more important. You know. I couldn't hand it over. You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
What?
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle, but that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do. Here you go! 2 specials! Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. You gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
I kind of feel that, honestly. I feel like, at least for me, like I have getting I have done a lot of mistakes. um, that legit is just like it keeps playing on my head. Like I should have done that type of thing, and yeah, and appreciating people that you haven't seen or you haven't interacted in a while is it hits different after you stop seeing them. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. Man. Okay. Don't forget your promise.
Yeah. You really don't mince your words, do you?
He does, honestly. Um, what would be a quick sound for me? I feel like there's a good amount of examples that I can probably bring as a good thing that I felt like it was a good thing, but everybody's different. Life is so fun sometimes. Yeah, I think it's mainly on that aspect on how you make life fun. Because to somebody else, life can be fun, and for you, it might not be fun, or vice versa. So I think it's like the fun is kind of I don't know. Maybe it might be subjective, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm derailing on my own thoughts. And I don't know if that's in a good way or in a bad way, but you know. Anyways, I feel like I need to stop thinking about it.
But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings.
Oh yeah, also welcome in Benevolence. Haven't seen you for like I was gonna say since like a week ago, but I'm just being silly. More lasers, more better. Something like a laser tag, for example, that actually sounds kind of fun. You know what I always wanted to do, um, but I'm too much of a wuss to do it. Um, airsoft. Airsoft sounds so fun, and I was thought about doing it, but I'm too much of a wuss of like getting hit. But maybe one day I'm willing to try it. Once I'm like 60 or 80. Yeah, I've been tired and busy a bit. That's totally fine. That's basically how life's supposed to be. Busy. Um, one of my buddies that I used to have from work. His work used to be making money and you probably guess the other half. Uh, I guess the general way might be like making money and flirting with women. So yeah. Anyways, yeah.
That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Bucky and Karijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. After that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like Aragaki's trust in me has given me courage. I'm not gonna lie, I love this song. It's probably one of my favorite songs that I have on my playlist from this game. But I prefer like the one that actually has a singer. But that's just me. Though. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them.
Perhaps.
No, we got a typhoon headed our way. Still not sure if it is going to lay us out or not though.
I have a theory.
According to my calculations, the probability of the typhoon descending upon us is extremely high. We must secure the dormitory windows and seal any areas prone to leaking. Ooh, the lag. That lag is horrible. Sorry, I feel like I was about to sneeze. Oh wait, no, this way. I gotta say, like I feel like my internet has gone like terrible. Like it went from bad to like okay to like bad. Like I'm noticing like there is more stutter on the stream. That is great. I gotta love my luck. Because the internet was fine on the first like what week or two, and now it's like barely there. I'm assuming who the company that was like the company that is giving us the internet service wasn't expecting for me to use so much internet data. Can I hit myself right now? Oh yeah, I was gonna check something else that I'm almost forgetting. Yeah, that's just fun, honestly. Second console, there seems to be a new recording. Should I watch the video? September 6th, 2009, 7:10:36 p.m. Starting playback. Computer might be overheating. Like my netbook now can run Fallout 3 for more than 2 minutes while it's warm here. That might be the case, because I'm touching the case. Actually, no. I don't think that might be the case. Because I've been playing on on my phone. There's a game that I've been religiously playing like every day called Uma Musume. I'm pretty sure people have seen like clips of it, where essentially it's like animated or anime horse girls racing on like tracks and whatnot. And that also been having like connectivity issues. So I'm guessing it's like bad internet, and there's also the fact that our internet provider is more of a satellite internet rather than like a cable or fiber. So that's in some sort of way worse, to put it nicely. And I kind of figured that would be the case, but yeah, it's cheaper though. That's the only reason. So maybe people has been have been talking about that game lately. Yeah, the game is actually fun. Strangely enough, is oddly fun. Um, I really wanna give it a shot on like a stream, like on the stream. I like. I think I have it downloaded on my PC somewhere. So I really want to stream it. Maybe Kellogg's install the Fiverr. That'd be kind of funny though. That'd be kind of funny if some like cereal companies like, you know what? Let's double our systems and start selling internet provider. That way we can make more money. That actually be funny. That would be hilarious. Actually, the more that I think about it, sounds funny. Um, but yeah, like Uma Musume is a really fun. Um, strangely enough, and I personally had a bad experience with a gacha game. I think it was like my first ever gacha, and that was Shadow of Eminence. Uh, it wasn't fun. I don't know if I can be there. I'll try to if you stream it because I know some people who likes it. Oh yeah. I don't know when exactly I'm going to do it. I'm thinking maybe on a Tuesday. Cause I don't want to like just fill the streams on like games or like one off type of thing. But it kind of is like a one off in some sort of way because you are doing careers for horse girls. The only thing that I probably will have issues with is how long I'll be running that game because with the whole like energy system, like it only allows you like at least 3 year races before it needs to be recharged, and each race is like can vary from like I want to say like maybe 5 to like 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. So it will be a little bit hard to like balance like the time for like let's say like a 2 hour stream or like a 4 hour stream. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong, but too early to say. But yeah, I honestly would love to stream the game at some point. Hopefully soon, because kind of like the aspect of like trying to like step into like the trendy aspect. That way, in quote unquote some sort of way, get more viewership. Because that's like the whole YouTube game, if you want to put it in a certain way. It's a lunch. Aragaki and Koromaru are watching TV.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat. The key ingredient is a manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
We have returned.
We're home, Kuro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep.
He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Huh? Ah, Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show.
Oh yeah. Before I forget, I believe you said that you were going to leave about your time 3, so I'm assuming it's about like now, if I'm not mistaken. I do hope you have a great afternoon, and or evening or morning, whichever time you have currently. And thank you for stopping by. I almost forgot about that. That's on me. So yeah, cool.
Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out.
Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like
Oh, okay. No, never mind. I thought you were like gone by now, so I was like, oh yeah, like look at the time. It's like past like 3, I believe, for you. So I was like, yeah. But I appreciate it though.
It's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs. Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, Koro-chan. Next time I'll make you something too.
The recording is here. I gotta. Oh my god, what's with the neck? With the recording? Um, what I was gonna say? Um, shit, also I forgot. Um, I find it cute how Aragaki like treats Koromaru. It's like I'm not trying to be rude to a dog. Let's no. It doesn't seem like a Fuka will gain any more new skill. Oh wait, I already. Actually, let me check on something that I'm kind of curious. It's not a social link stats, I believe. Did I have Koromaru? I'm highly tempted to just hang out with Fuka just for the sake of getting more academics. But a pet brush is at Koromaru's feet. I wonder if this means he wants me to brush him. I'll probably do this instead. Koromaru seems content. Maybe I should finish brushing him. You know, I always have wondered what sort of breed Koromaru is. Because I want to say he might be, I think it's called a Shiba Inu, I think. But it kind of doesn't give that sort of impression, because Shiba Inus tend to be like what, smaller? This is a good question. I'm kind of curious, honestly. I don't think I ever asked that question until like now. But he kind of gives the impression of a Shiba Inu. But his height is not really, you know. I think there might be, yeah. It might. But aren't like Shiba Inus like one of the small breeds? Koromaru looks like between a medium and a big size. It seems like Koromaru still wants me to keep brushing him. Where should I brush next? Oh, he's won. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's funny because now that I think about it, I feel like some of the questions that I've been asking regarding like certain things in the game, like I can easily just look for it, but part of me feels like I'm just making excuses not to look it up, so I can be like, oh yeah, let me talk about it during stream because I tend to have nothing to talk about normally. So yeah, fun. Koromaru is patiently waiting for me to keep rushing. Koromaru brought this Mad Bull. Is he thanking me for brushing him? I swear I'm just procrastinating on my research and things. Koromaru seems happy. Maybe I'll brush his coat again when it's half done. Honestly, it's just me mainly procrastinating. Oh yeah, speaking of things, now that I think about it, um, Ready or Not is on console now. I don't know how exactly that's going to be play off because I've heard that um, the developers toned down the game like massively. Procrastination, bro. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like I have personal projects that I've been wanting to do for a while, or that I started and then I just start procrastinating on it because I was like, I can do it later, or like I'll do it later, or I just think about it like about it like another time, and I just keep putting it off like every other day, and that kind of frustrates me because I'm like, I want to do it, then like I get distracted by something, and then I'm I'm just like, oh, I'll do it later then. Like one of the things that I've been procrastinating for a good minute is all the like the manga that I have on my shelf. Actually, let me do something real quick. Give me a second. I want to check something. Just give me a moment. Now, let me see. Sometimes I wanna make a new video that is more than just a clip of gameplay, but I always procrastinate about it. Dude, that is so me. That is such a me thing. Cause what's it called? Like I've been talking about like, oh, I wanna do this, I wanna do that, and at the moment that I'm thinking about doing it, I'm like, I'll do it later. That should be fine. I just try another time, right? Because I have said like, I want to talk about like Japanese artists. Like I really love Japanese artists. Like right now, one of my favorite artists currently is Man with a Mission. It's such an interesting thing. Sometimes I want to make. I have zero creativity, dude. Anything it can be creative, even if it is just like um, even if it's just drawing, that can be classified as creative, because you're demonstrating something that can be fun and enjoyable. I think one of the things that a lot of people have mentioned that uh, that you can probably do, or you should probably be doing, is what's it called? Just do whatever you think is fun, and somebody might just join you for that. Like, what's a good example? Give me a second. Like worship, that's honestly really fun for me, because I really like crafting things. I'm learning coding, even though I'm procrastinating heavily on it. partially because I want to find a job on that. I'm streaming. That's another thing that I'm doing. That I think is fun. With the right people as well, because you also wanna stream people with hang out with people if you're streaming with people. I don't know if I'm making sense on that. I don't think I'm making sense of that. What is my Bluetooth setting? Okay, it is. Cool. Well, if you do something for a long enough, you're bound to eventually have viewers. I like making stuff out of clay, and I should go back into that hobby. If you like it, go for it, dude. What's another thing that I enjoy? Like I'm starting to pick up art here and there, because I think it's fun. At one point, for the lack of other things, I did try to make my own comic. Just never finish it myself. Some files, receive files. I know I'm being distracted from the game, but I just I just got so immersed in this conversation. But yeah, just wait for. I just gotta wait for the photo transfer. I gotta make sure that I'm not sharing something that is like personal, like name or something, because I forgot that there was a mug with my name in it. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Cool. I just gotta delete that. But yeah, and there's like a lot of things that I think is fun. You just gotta find something that you think is just for you and for somebody else. What other things that I want to do actually? Oh yeah, I remember about this. There was one stream that I made for I don't remember the name. I think it's called Glitch Out, and I wanted to. I still want to do is like a story, like one of those like what's it called, like storytelling, no, a story explain type of thing. Like this is the story of like X game, and it's about X thing, how like what's gonna happen on the next chapter type of thing, right? That's just an example. So yeah, I can hear people talking. I can hear people talking. Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacation? Oh, that one at the Port Iceland movie theater. Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. I heard they're gonna have it again next week for just one day. Wanna go? On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. I forgot what the theme this time was, but I remember it was Hello Kitty. Looks like there's going to be a one film festival next week on September 23rd. I want to draw some stuff, but I'm not good enough at it to make something that will be good. Trust me, I legitimately cannot make it something good myself. I don't think I have any of the old files that I have on my PC. Because most of the stuff that actually I never transfer anything from the laptop. Now that I think about it. Actually, let me... Should I try and check Instagram for that? Can I even open that now that I think about it? Since I never logged in. Dude, like there's so much stuff that I've been procrastinating on. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't. Great. For that, I gotta log in and all kind of stuff, so that's fine. Oh yeah, actually, I can probably show something that I wanted to do. So that's what I'm gonna go for now. Oh yeah, sure. Hopefully you have a good night or afternoon. I got so distracted with my own stuff. So you have a good stream. Thank you, appreciate it. I got so distracted with everything else and I just completely forgot about the game. That's on me. Anyways, I almost forgot about this. Looks like there's going to be a one-day film festival next week on September 23rd. Maybe I should invite someone to come with me. The first bell has rung. Class is ended for today. The cloud looks obvious. Obvious. I should head back to the dorm.
This is the first time we've met during the day. Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
But we're enemies. What about the fun?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off. I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble.
One of his group.
Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
She's fine for now. We don't kill people.
I see. For now. Then I assume her symptoms have arisen. Considering Kirijo's resourcefulness, you would have had access to the suppressants as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk. As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who are awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective. Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for my friends. It's for the sake of the world.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment. Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for, and worst of all, your rejection of mine. You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing
I'm drenched from the rain. My whole body is shivering.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
According to the news, a typhoon just hit.
Wasn't aware that we had a meeting. But okay.
Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, school festival got canned. Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I made plans. I forgot we had one. Nothing special, I guess.
I always did picture you as a guy with too much free time. What about you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
How about you, Yuka-tan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man! I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
My man is in love.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well,
You don't know either, huh?
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted. Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
Wait, when did he ever went to? I guess it kind of makes sense since, you know, he's been seeing the temple. Like literally our first introduction to him was at the temple. So it makes sense. Kind of makes sense, honestly. Just give me a segundo. What? I never pinned this down, actually. Okay.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a terrible idea on my part, but I just show this briefly. If I can actually crop this off, actually, now that I think about it, I should have crop it off. Oh, that's such an awful angle! Holy cow! Anyways. Let me see if I can bring this up for a quick second. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So this is basically my whole like the manga collection that I've been talking about for like months. I have a specific way on how I'm just, like separating things based on ABC order, basically. But yeah, I have a good amount of things And after the one in the black with the black book, I don't know like if that's the right term. Um, like I haven't read everything else, and one of the things that I really really take pride on this is that the shelf was something that I crafted on myself, even though it's not really properly organized. So yeah. Now you see, I'm probably gonna delete that part on the bot because no, I'm kidding. But I'm actually probably gonna delete it. Now that I think about it. So take as like a secret Easter egg maybe. Who knows? I feel a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early tonight.
Hello there.
Due to the cancellation of the festival, we will receive 5 days off from school. We will have the full weekend off. The 21st is Respect for the Age Day. The 22nd is a national holiday, and the 23rd is the autumn equinox.
I have a suggestion.
We should use this time wisely. The only downside to canceling the school festival is that we won't get to see Yucatan in a maid dress anymore. Bummer, huh? Sure. I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's not just us who are bummed out, though.
Let's see.
As a student council president, I am saddened. I am saddened to hear the festival has been cancelled. I suggest that the date be rescheduled, but it seems that won't happen. Well, there's nothing that one can do to hinder Mother Nature will. This building was damaged by the shadow back in April. I wonder if there are any leaks. I hope this place didn't get damaged so badly as I did. Huh. I was gonna say, won't that actually be effective as a damage, even though it's not really damage? Does that make sense? Probably not. Because for some reason my brain was thinking, oh, that doesn't really count as part of like an actual hour, so the damage wouldn't be effective. And then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I don't think you should go to Douglas tonight. Stay home and rest. Yamaguchi's right. You should take care of yourself. I doubt anyone would want to go to Tartarus in all this winter rain anyways. It kind of makes me wonder about something. Oh. If it is raining, will the dark hour will also rain? Or will the water droplets will still like frozen in space? I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it is frozen. Huh. I hate to say it, but I'm so relieved the festival got cancelled. I mean, come on, a maid outfit? I'd rather stand outside in the middle of the typhoon than have to wear a maid outfit. I mean, I don't know. I wish, huh? Why can't he act like a normal kid? Wait, didn't Ken's mother pass away? Or am I making that one up? My whole body hurts. I should go back to my room and rest. Because I feel like I'm making that one up for some reason. Wait, this is the floor. I see myself reflection in the mirror. I look terrible and unwell. a certificate that says the 18th annual Muse Cup Silver. Thanks to my track and field summer practice, I achieved a personal best at the competition. I wonder if what's it called? If I could win the Gold Cup. I'm feeling terrible shot. Chilly. I might have caught a cold. I don't think I can stay awake any longer.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, welcome back, Eager.
It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance. Now, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
No, I have not. I've been doing terrible things, chaos, destruction, and all that sort of thing. I shall rule the universe, or something like that. I don't know. Of course, not really. Haven't thought about it.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future, but it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself. Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you. I am certain that you will find this to be of great benefit.
New combinations have been added to special fusions.
But for now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again. Farewell.
That's something that I kind of notice is for the surgeries, because I believe I asked once how many surgeries does the protagonist get, and I have about 4. There's a total of 4. I mean 8. I seem to have slept for a long time. It appears that the phone has passed through the window. The sky looks clear. I feel refreshed. Today's respect for the age day. The holiday lasts until the 23rd. So that's like until Wednesday. There's no school today. What? Okay, let me see something. You know what? Just for the fact that Maiko is literally on her last social rank, I kind of want to give her. I kind of want to spend it with her instead of going for Maya, because I kind of wanted to go for Maya myself, but I feel like I might grow closer to Maiko soon. Sure. I believe her rank is like 9. So this should be the last one.
Hey, come on! Let's play on the jungle gym. And a seesaw, and then kick the can, and then let's play everything!
I pass the time playing with Maiko.
I'm tired. No way you'll forget about me now, right? We played so much. Today, I'm moving far away. Dad told me I would always be his daughter, no matter how far away. we're still family, so I don't have to be sad. Family's special. You think I'll have a family of my own one day?
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, you're right. I hope. Oh, when I'm all grown up, can we get married?
Nope. Uh, I love the fact that there is like an option, like yeah, sort of giving like the impression like don't be a douche to a kid. Like just let her believe the lie that you told her, just to make her happy about it. Sure, I guess I play along with it.
Really? You promise?
No.
Take this, okay? I made it just for you.
A bead ring?
Someday, let's get real wedding rings.
No. Sorry. I feel like my goes blushing. Apparently she just proposed to me. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. And now I feel like a jerk. Great. Thank you. You're not helping, game.
I am thou, thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hanged Man Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hanged Man within thyself.
I just cannot dislike that aspect that they're playing this soundtrack specifically. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen to like every other social link, but why this one specifically? Oh well. Oh well, whatever. Unbreakable link. The Hangman social link reach its maximum level. You can now fuse Antis, the god of sacrifice.
Close your eyes, okay?
I feel like he's some chick.
Don't be so shy. Well, bye-bye. We'll see each other again, okay? I just know it.
No comment.
Oh, welcome back.
No comment.
Good day.
Is there something I can assist you with?
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
So this is proof of one of your bonds. Though it's made out of ordinary material, I can sense some sort of warmth from it.
Marvelous.
You have nurtured. The buffering is amazing. You have nurtured a beautiful bond, a precious, irreplaceable bond. Please take this as your reward. Space badge. Actually, I want to check something. This still emanates the power of spaces. Restore some HP each turn. What if it's that is it called like the bead ring, right? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. For some reason, I saw the item that I received from Michael was like something that I can use with a buff, if that makes sense, or an item that gives me a buff, if that makes more sense.
Are you in search of new perfume?
All the elements you need?
Or Zen, Flauros.
Are you satisfied with this?
Norn.
Accept yourself. Accept your abilities. What kind of persona do you desire?
Actually, I can.
You can't control this one yet. You can't control this. This would be a wise choice. This would be a wise choice. Is this acceptable?
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Acceptable? This persona, yes? Is this acceptable?
You know what I realized on
We look forward to your
on the streams that I have done regarding like Persona 5X, and I'm really thankful on that aspect that I don't really have to choose what abilities I transfer. And keep in mind that I haven't exactly fully explored the game yet, because I'm still like holding up, and I also don't have an idea how to play it off, because I want to grind off a stream. But I don't know how good that might be of an idea. But I also want to focus on like the story of it. Is well, I got sidetracked. The thing that I wanted to talk about is I appreciate how simple it is to get skills that you can just keep on the persona, and I'm hoping that it stays like that, because that simplify the amount of skills that you can have. But I also kind of like the aspect of only having 3 personas, because having like 12 is kind of like, why? Like, don't take me wrong, it is convenient to have extra spaces if you wanna just hold them for the companion. That way you can just mix max, not mix max, mix match, combine personas. That way you can make more personas in order to expand the compendium. But that's just me though. I'm glad you weren't sick for very long. Maybe it's because you rested for 2 days straight. Wait, 2 days? Dang.
Excuse me.
Well, you were resting and Typhoon passed through town. Not much damage was incurred. Nothing of note was mentioned about Typhoon's damage on the news either. Oh, that's right. I should have made you some rice porridge when you were sick. Sorry, I didn't think of that sooner. Next time you get sick, I'll be sure to make it. Is your body totally healed up? The physical health of a fighter is very important. Be careful. No matter how strong you are, if you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. That was a pretty big typhoon. I bet a lot of buildings were destroyed. Yukari-san and Fuka-san were really scared. Were you scared during the typhoon too? A little.
Yes.
I was a little scared too. Oh my goodness, the story is horrible. Great. Moving on. So much starter. So much unnecessary story. Wait, I forgot I was going to look at Ken. No Ken. Junpei. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Looks like there is only educational manga here. Man, I wish they had some shonen stuff. Ah, well, at least I have that one I borrowed from what's his name. Yo, you wanna read it too? Is this basketball manga that finished up a while back? Never mind. Like, I wouldn't mind hanging out with Junpei, but I don't want courage. Hello. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening, and all the beautiful jazz. Let me see what everyone else says. History of the world's greatest looks like trivia and historical figures to the topic leaders in battle. Also, how you doing? I completely forgot to ask that question. That's on me. I think I'll read more about this. I read about the decision historical leaders made in pursuit of their goals. I feel like I've learned how to maintain morals in the face of adversary. Ambush has been enhanced after successfully attacking an enemy from behind. Ooh, that's actually helpful. Cool. That's actually really helpful. It's kinda late. I should head back to my room. Sorry.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans
I
have
figure.
walked into Parklands. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
I had the feeling that was the case. I got a few messages. Guess who's poor? Hey, you free? Today's national holiday. There is no school. Say less for me. I'm in Shinagawa. I hope Tatsuya gets here soon. Maji is walking nearby. I'm not even complaining today or nothing. So rare. But I have to tell Tatsu because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. Okay. I'm so lame. I'm blushing for reals. Oh no, now I'm starting to get sweaty. Hurry up and tell me. That is so insensitive. Are you talking to yourself? Zoom, how long have you been there? Maya seemed surprised. Sorry, I was kinda spaced out. Maya seems to be embarrassed. I'm kinda interested in someone from school. He's kinda a student though. OMG, I said it. None of the male teachers are even in my league, so I gave up looking for boyfriends at work. I never thought I'd fall for a student. That's kinda crazy even for me. Okay. Are you asking him out? What is he like? I don't know how to process this mentally. I should, but I don't. Okay. He's kind of quiet, but real mature and intense looking and hot. I really. The only thing I can comment with confidence is how Maya's writing is, and that just makes me think either of like a Gen Z, no, not Gen Z, a millennial sort of writing, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like I could probably understand if it was like that aspect of like cost per message or word back in the day, because for some of you who are young, like message, at least from my experience back in Mexico, like messages were so limited that every message will cost like a certain amount of money, and I'm pretty sure that America had the same thing until it became unlimited, and then the internet became limited based on how many gigabytes you can spend, and now almost everything is unlimited, like internet messages, calls, international calls, funny enough. So yeah, it feels like a whole different like life when it comes to technology. I love this one emoji. Sorry, I should take this a little bit more serious. I love this one emo face he makes sometimes. He needs food and water when I got that. AD? ID? I really want to say that's a facial expression, but somewhere in the back of my head is like, that's what you think it is. Man, I feel like I'm being immature right now. Great. Might just seem happy. He's one of my own students, actually. He lives in a dorm because his parents passed away, just transferring this year. Is she talking about me? No kidding. I feel like that was kind of cringe. Maybe I can pull some strings to talk to him on a 101. I am his homeroom teacher. Oh, by the way, you don't need to be jealous. It's just a little crush, okay? Tatsuya is the only game partner for Maya. No worries. I can tell Maya cares about me. I feel like we're growing closer. It would be really, really funny if it was me. Because for some reason, like, I'm thinking it's probably one of the teachers, and the hairdo doesn't really help in terms when it comes to Maya. That reminds me to one of the teachers. I haven't made my appointment yet, but I might go to a salon. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That kind of gave it away. Will be head over heels for me the next time he sees me. I honestly, legitimately don't know how to feel. In one hand, you have, I think his name was Kenichiro. Trying to hit a teacher. I'm assuming, or probably dating, assuming dating, or one of those two. And in another hand, you have a teacher actually hitting on the protagonist. So how the tables have changed. Would it be interesting if Kenichiro actually had a crush on the teacher that the protagonist is talking, and vice versa? Because I feel like that would be like a really plot thread. Or like, oh no, why my best friend? Or something around those lines. I don't know. I'm just being dumb about it right now. Alright, Tatsuya, I gotta go. Let's think positive. My players sign off. I decided to go log out as well. I just love the fact that the protagonist is so casual about it. He's like, oh, a teacher? Who has a crush on a student? With the same name as me? With the same background as me? I mean, he lost his parents as well. Must be somebody else. Huh, it's you.
Yes? What is
How are
it?
you feeling? I'm doing alright.
All right.
I'm glad to hear it. Then you'll have no problems going to Tartarus, I take it. In all honesty, I'm just being extra. Can I help you? Let's talk. If the Dark Hour disappears, we'll probably lose our persona abilities and return to being ordinary high school students, right? Oh, but I guess we won't be the same as we were before. Because of everything we experienced together, we'll all live richer, fuller lives. Only 3 shadows left. I bet they're gonna be tough.
Yes.
Yes, that is the most likely scenario. It will be difficult to win without through training in Tartarus.
I have a suggestion.
We have captured Estrega support specialist Chidori. Next mission, it is highly probably that they will be unable to determine our location. Yeah, no, having a navigator must make a huge difference. I doubt they'll be able to do much on their own right now. Still, we should be careful. The other 2 must be formidable too.
By the way,
I wish that Typhoon was on our side. Maybe it could blow an entire ramen stand into a shadow and kill it with one hit. Wouldn't that be awesome? The side eye from Aegis. She's like, you're being for reals right now, dude. What's going on? Hmm.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh yeah, I wanted to check on something. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. September 20, 2009, 1:13:41 starting playback. This is my room. I can see myself sleeping in bed.
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved.
What?
Surface body temperature reads 36.2 degrees Celsius. No fever.
What? So she's not into my room? Okay.
At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I cannot stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise.
Even my model is like no, don't do it, don't even think about it. I'm kidding though. Like like the angle that I have my phone position is just no optimal. It's not like the smartest position per se.
I should be safe as long as I sneak out before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
The recording ends here. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, speaking of things, when is it at? Wait, this Thursday the 17th. Friday is the 18th. Saturday is the 19th. I'm thinking maybe, and if I'm awake, do like a live stream on Warframe, or I mean Tenocon. I'm thinking about it. Because Tenocon, ooh, that stuff is horrible. Yeah, my internet is amazing right now. Great. Are you here for another life lesson? As per usual, it'll be free of charge. I see you're quite the honest young man. I give you that.
So, today we'll talk about. I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face.
What happened? Whose face? I gotta say, I feel like my internet just got worse. Realistically, because like it was like okay with the previous internet provider, and the first I want to say like a week or so, like that it was okay as well. Like it was really good. Now everything just went downhill. I feel like I don't know. Like satellite internet isn't the best. That's fun. Yeah, the lag is beautiful. The fudge? Oh.
He really did it. He betrayed me. I won't sleep a wink tonight. There was a young man who was working for me. A hard worker, graduated from a distinguished private university. But this month he couldn't meet his sales quota, so I docked his pay. Self-confidence went down the drain. Then, just stopped coming to work.
I feel sorry for him. What happened to him?
He's probably cooped up in his home or something now. None of my business. Just mailed him a letter of termination. COD. It's his fault the company's in the red this month. I've wasted so many resources.
COD? My brain is thinking of Call of Duty for some reason. I don't even think that's related to the whole thing.
All those expenses for training, hardware, facilities, labor costs. Oh, it makes me sick just thinking about the net losses. Ugh.
Honestly, blaming one guy just for the money losses, just I don't know. I just don't think it's like the smartest thing. That's just me though. I don't know. I feel it's a little bit weird, honestly. I don't think the guy's is at fault. Like companies like that goes on. I think it's called like pay per sale. No, not pay per sale. Commission is like generally not the best approach on things. I almost got myself working for a company that was doing that, and realistically, I wouldn't even recommend it to anybody. Especially if it is like a door-to-door situation, because half the time people are just gonna be like, "No, dude, we're not really interested on it." There was one instance for me when I was doing I want to call it like a volunteer job with that a friend recommended to me, and it was a door to door. It was it was for a rally. I'm not gonna say names, cause that's like probably like over like 5 years by now. Anyways, there was one instance that I had doing door to door, where a guy literally had a like a I want to say like a pit bull or something, and I wasn't sure if the dog was aggressive or not. But bear in mind, like I was like 1 or 2 years into like college, and there was like things I wasn't like, yeah, I don't know about this, or I wasn't like sure about things. I think that's the better approach. And the guy was like so aggressive about things. Like he essentially said, "Oh, you see this like sign," and there wasn't even a sign, but I just pretended like there was one. He's like, "This one says no solicitors," and I'm like, "Yeah, but like I'm not selling anything. I'm just here to talk about for this rally that is happening for ex political figure person, right?" He's like, "I don't care what you're selling. I don't want to hear it." I'm like, okay. So I just took the pamphlet, and in behind him, you can see his dog just barking, and I felt like at any given moment he can just open the door and be like, "Guess what? My dog is going to like go after you." And that was probably like the most like experience, like a scary experience that I had. And plus, you don't even know like what could happen doing that kind of job. So yeah, personal experience. Don't do door-to-door job, but that's just me though. If you wanna do that, I mean that's cool. I'm not judging.
Well, he only worked for me for 2 years, so at least I won't have to provide a pension. Ugh, I better not talk about it, or I'm going to pass out. It's difficult growing up with no money. Can't even afford shoes for gym class, you know? Barefoot in the winter is torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively in my company? Your innocent appearance would be a perfect camouflage for the ugly realities of business. Think about it, will you? Join me, and you'll never have to worry about being shoeless at PE.
Honestly, that's the most sketchy scheme that I ever heard. Hey, you wanna be my exclusive model? Because I have nothing, nobody else that is willing to like volunteer for something like this, or I don't have the money to afford a real model, so you wanna do it for free? I give you this pair of shoes that are like super cheap, and if anything happens, I can just blame it on you. Haha. Perfect. President Tanaka is starting to open up to me. I understand him a little bit better now. I'm not gonna lie, I always thought that each social link was some sort of like heartwarming story on Persona 3, but I cannot say anything good about Tanaka's social link.
Oh, better get going. We're short-staffed now, so I'll have to reevaluate the budget for next month. If I decide to hire someone new, their training is going to cost a fortune.
It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. There's something I kind of noticed myself in, like, I've seen like videos of people like, oh yeah, like wouldn't it be better to just give like somebody a raise rather than fire them because you're gonna spend money on like job advertisements, and then you gotta spend money on like what's it called, like hiring fees and like whatever, like work uniform if your job requires you to have a job uniform, um and all the sort of and the training and all those sort of things. And not every single place, keep in mind that, provides paid training. Some of the places are like, oh, you want to learn, you want to work here, learn on your own. I would just get trained by another employee because that's cheaper, honestly. Like legitimately, when I work at the airport, the first person that trained me was my friend. Like there was no previous training on like, oh, you want to get trained how to like put boxes into like at the time we call it like gaylords. It was just this box out of cardboard. That's the door that we just like punch it up. Yeah, so it's like in the boxes. Uh, my friend was the one who taught me that how to do that. And with the plane, like there was one guy that like taught me that. Never pay for the guys never pay for everything, but when I tried working for a casino as a banker, like they were actually training me. They had trainers for that, so that's a different approach. So it just depends where you work at, honestly. Downtime. So yeah, fun experiences with I guess Redwine in this fun stories with Redwine, I must say. Today's the autumn equinox. There's no school. There's one day filmed of the festival. Maybe we should invite somebody, someone from the dorm to go with me. Oh, I was gonna say, are you seriously telling me I can finish her social link in the last 3 days? I would be so disappointed. Ooh, actually, yeah. It's pretty much better now. Thank you for everything. I'm getting better. Oh wait, I forgot about the person from Nights. I knew I forgot something.
Oh my, dear. There's a mistake there. That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh! Speak of the devil! I'm writing a letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me. Why, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer, you know?
What does the letter say? By a letter. Honestly, I don't. I think it's the difference, because on the keyboard you can type either hiragana, katakana, or kanji a little bit more easy. I just crash everything there. Hiragana, katakana, or kanji should be like more easy to write down than just on a keyboard than actually writing it, because you gotta remember which which line goes where and how the lines are supposed to be looking.
Oh, no, don't look. I'm shy.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Are you curious about the letter? Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
Excited.
We are too. Your enthusiasm is contagious, you know. Just talking with you is enough to make our hearts race. Just look at my wife. She's as giddy as a schoolgirl.
It just seems to trust me deeply. I feel like we're growing closer.
That's it. I hope we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
Most likely it will be. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Hello there, welcome back. Are you feeling any better? I was going to inquire earlier, but I thought you might be sick. Of everyone asking if you're sick. I see a pun. Just a little.
That'd be correct.
Well, that's understandable. Everyone gets worried when you are not feeling well. I bet you were also thinking I didn't choose to catch a cold. Get it? No? I get it. I get it. What, you bored? Then go bother that chairman or something. He'll love a captive audience for his terrible puns. If the mood strikes, let's go together. What? I'll pass.
Oh, hi.
I'm glad you weren't sick. for very long. Maybe it's because you rested for 2 days straight. Gotta say, like, getting old kinda hits different. I got a friend who keeps calling me an old man. Like, hey, you old man, what's going on? How's life? How's it going for the hey old man, how you doing? He's obviously joking. I personally don't really mind. I just find it funny. Stew fudge. Okay, cool. I assume it was a 1.
Let's give this our best shot.
Why floor 33?
I wonder what the light source for this area is. It's not sunlight, is it?
I honestly was hoping it was just 35. I mean 33 rather than 35. Because I kinda didn't want to deal with this. And I only assume it was only 1 person rather than 2. It looks tough. Are you sure you want to do this? It'll be a good warm up. No matter what shows up, I'll do this. Wait, what is this weakness? I mean, you're not really helpful, Amada. Da 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 da, baby baby. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I like the more that I play this game, or not this game, the more that I fuse personas, the more I'm realizing that I'm using the same abilities in every single persona rather than actually mixing up skills. Which I think is kind of fun in my opinion. Dun, dun, dun. Man, the lag is horrible. Great. I feel like I'm gonna be complaining about. Now that I think about it, I feel like lately I've been complaining about things more often than I like to admit, and I don't know how to feel about that. I legitimately don't.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I just hope that everything gets better.
I'll end this.
Look into my eyes.
Critical hit.
This is I will by my side. Listen to me.
You dodged it. Death for a leader.
I probably going to rescue just one person, and the next person I just rescue them tomorrow. That way I can just go to bed after this. Oh, a crit? That's wild. I wasn't expecting a crit from Amada.
Alright then, moving on. If I could work part-time, being a cafe waitress or something would be nice.
You'd be great at it, Yukari-chan. I think I'd like to be a floor. I'm detecting a surge of power. Be careful.
I'm ready to go.
Wait, what? Holy cow, I wasn't expecting to see that many people. Especially with like the amount of like buffering that I have on stream. Oh my goodness. I feel speechless right now. Holy cow. Holy cow, honestly. Thank you for being here tonight. I gotta say 11 has been like the max, I guess. I don't know how to explain myself right now, but thank you.
Your attack power's been reduced. You hit a weakness.
I got Diorama. That's what I'm thinking about. Honestly, I feel like I was just looking at the comment that was the Sean posted earlier, and at the time I was like, "Oh, he's saying hello, right?" And now that I look at it and I saw the numbers, I was like, "Was he telling me like there's 11 people watching the stream?" I'm probably just being silly. I like at least I like to believe that, but it would be funny if that was the case. Like, hey, dude, like there's 11 people watching. Act normal. That'd be funny in my opinion. Extremely funny. Dun, 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 dun.
Will this work?
I wonder if Persona 4, I want to say Revival, is going to have the same soundtracks or like a remix version of their soundtracks. Uh, I think I cut off my the sentence like me way mentally. I wonder if they're going to have the same artist making the remix of the soundtracks for Persona 4, or is it going to be a different one? Because I honestly, I don't think I mentioned this, but I wasn't expecting the artist for at least the female vocalist for Persona 3 was changed for Reload. So when the new artist started singing, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this one. Like, I prefer my nostalgia because I really love her. I want to say like deep voice if my memory doesn't fail me. But but the more that I keep hearing this artist's voice, I'm like, she isn't bad. I like her. So it kind of makes me wonder if it is going to be, different. I don't remember what the clocks did, but nah.
Damn it.
Oh. Well, my phone died. Or my phone ran out of battery. So it looks like I'm like looking away. That's cool. That's fine. Darn, that's hot. I feel like maybe one day I'll buy myself a camera, like an actual, like a streaming camera, just to like have it on top of my screen or something. That way I can be like, you know what, this is like the thing that I feel more comfortable. Or this is better type of thing. So that's fun. I just find it funny how the camera is. That's just me though. Look into my eyes. Love it, stay by my side. I really love Shinjiro Sergi. That's just me though. But it looks so cool.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, let's get going.
I just realized the camera isn't. My camera isn't on. I can't look at my phone now. I'm kidding. That honestly feel like, I don't know. For some reason it feels like a slap in the face. Now that I think about it, I have only come across enemies that has like strong enemies. Now that I think about it, I think I choose a really good night to hop on Tartarus. Yeah, why not?
Just one more.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Well done avoiding that, Amaterasu.
I mean, I'm not against it, but I could have saved that for something else.
Good work out there.
Bonuses for Persona's fusion will increase into. I'm kind of contemplating on that aspect if I really want to fuse or not.
Alright then, moving on.
Damn it. That one looks like a pain in the ass.
Can I ask? Gotta get some momentum.
The enemy looks tough.
You sure know how to impress. Here we go.
I have to do this.
Will this work actually? Oh, it did. That honestly saves me a good amount of time.
Your attack power is low.
Just one more push. There you go. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Oh. I was like, what is the staircase? That's funny. There she is. I'm sure there is someone here. Check everywhere, please.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Honestly, something I really like about Ken is just the fact that his surgery activates after he uses like half his SP. I really appreciate that because that just gives me like more chances to use his surgery more often. That's like the main thing that I really appreciate.
Well, that's how we do it.
Still got some hidden potential.
High counter, 20% chance of reflect. Does not stock. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being weird, but I never seen the point of having. Oh shit! That scared the Jesus out of me. I never seen the point of buffs. I think I mentioned this before, but I just don't really see the point of it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da.
Alright, let's get moving.
Come to think of it, isn't it oddly convenient that there are teleporters already set up here?
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
Yes, yes it does. And I wonder what floor is the other one. That must be one of the people who went missing. We need to provide treatment immediately. Please return to the entrance. I honestly don't really. I was gonna say I honestly don't really see the point of asking for an escort to pick up the missing person, but then I thought about it, and it kind of makes sense if you're like taking your time exploring Tartarus. That way, if hypothetically speaking, the person goes missing, you can ask for an escort, and then continue exploring the dungeon rather than just like, you know what, let me go back with the missing person and then go back to the floor that I was at. And there's one more, right? I believe.
Good day. I can sense a presence.
37 and 42. Probably gonna forget about it.
Very well.
But I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. Um, Thank you so much for Rain, Benevolence, Piscatum, Deshaun, Raid for stopping by on the chat. I really, really appreciate it. For anybody that's watching this on the background or been watching the stream so far, I really appreciate you guys being here tonight. Um, I guess if you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I don't normally say that because I like to believe if you like something, you will continue watching it. If you don't, then that's totally fine. All I can say is thank you for stopping by. If you're coming back, that's great. If not, then hey, have a fantastic day and have a fantastic life. Because that's all I can do, honestly. Anyways, and for anybody that's watching the bot, thank you so much for reaching the point on the stream. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's about it, mainly on that aspect. Hopefully, you guys have a great, fantastic day. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If not, have a fantastic week. I'll be streaming Persona 3 Reload tomorrow, and on Friday will be Persona 5, the Phantom X. I still don't know if I'm gonna be streaming Uma Musume because I've been playing that in my personal time. So I don't know if I want to make like a new account for the PC version of it, or if I want to link up my own account. That way, it's a little bit easier and less what's the word I'm looking for? Less tutorials to deal with because my account is a little bit more advanced and it's yeah. But it's just an example, and whatever happens first will happen. And yeah, anyways, have a great, fantastic day, night, or evening, depending when you're watching this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, bye bye. Have a great day.